What is going on, guys? Greggles TV. The TCL 10 Pro has a feature that hasn't been seen on phones in years, at least a phone that was easily able to be purchased here in America, and it's the IR Blaster. Now you might ask yourself, well, what is that? What can I do with that? Well, you can control a lot of appliances with this: televisions, fans, air conditioners, lots of devices. Trust me, there's tons in there. You'll be amazed how many things you can control with this port. Now, I'm gonna personally walk you through how to control your television. And remember, this is a TCL phone, but I'm gonna hook it up to a Samsung TV. I'm going to connect and control my sound receiver with this. And I'm also going to show you how I can control my fan with this as well. I'm gonna go through the setup and I'm gonna show you using it as well. It's freaking awesome. Let's get to it. All right, so what we're gonna do is we are going to connect the IR Blaster app that's on my TCL 10 Pro phone to this Holmes fan. So first thing you wanna do on your phone is swipe up and find the IR remote app, open that up, and then you wanna choose the specific device that you're trying to connect to with your phone. So I have a fan, so I'm gonna tap that. Next, what you're gonna do is it's asking you, and it says I'm already in USA because I've chosen that previously. So this is a Holmes fan. So I'm gonna go to H on here, real quick on the side here. And I went a little bit too much. So I don't see Holmes, but I know Honeywell. I'm gonna try Honeywell. I tap on Honeywell, and it's asking me, it says, point your phone at the fan and touch the button to send an infrared signal. Touch yes if the device responds, no if it doesn't. Now, I've already tried this, so I know the Honeywell works, even though I don't think they're the same company. So I'll show you. I'm gonna press power. I'll just do it like this. There you go, it turns the fan on. Touch it again, and it turns it off. It's asking again, does this device respond correct? I'm gonna hit yes. And I'm just gonna call it, because it is a Holmes, I'm gonna type Holmes fan, and then I'm gonna hit okay. So as you can see, I have the Holmes fan, and at the bottom here, I can add another device, but just to show you, I'll click Holmes fan, and I can turn this on. I can turn it off as well. And there's some other things in here that we can try to see if they work as well. So the cool thing about this is literally every single one of these buttons work. Turn it on and off, set a timer. I can change the speeds. I can change if this little thing goes round and round. Every single button on this works. Even though it's not the same fan, it works perfectly fine. So next we'll set up my Samsung TV with this app. So I have the app open. I'm gonna hit television. I'll hit Samsung. And then it's gonna say, is the device powered on? I'm going to hit yes. And then it'll give me the power button. So and there you go. It did turn off. It took a couple of tries, but it did turn off. Let me press it again. And it turned it back on. So at this point, I am going to hit yes to the response. And then last, so I know this works as well. So that worked, yes. And I'll just keep it at TV Samsung and hit OK. And now I have my Samsung TV, so I'm gonna hit that right there. And I'll show you, so I got, change the channel, you can power it on and off, you can press the mute button, I can press the volume up and down, I can use the directional pad, I can hit OK. Home button, everything is on here at this point, so let's see if everything works. I'll hit the home button, and that works great. I have the menu button, and that brings up the settings for the television, the back button. Yep, so volume works great. Everything seems to work great with this. And again, it's pretty crazy. Samsung TV using a TCL phone, it's awesome. And then lastly, let's set up and control my Yamaha sound receiver. And this worked pretty much flawlessly. Just going through the setup was just as easy as the TV and the fan. The only difference with this is I had to go through a couple of setups to figure out how to power it on and off. It needed a different set of controls in order to do that. So it worked on the third try, And other than that, it worked great, and it works perfectly as well to be able to control all that stuff. So there you guys go. Super easy to set up and super easy to use. A great little feature added to this $450 phone that makes it even that much better. And this phone, trust me, is really, really cool, especially for the price and the speed and the features that it comes with. It's awesome, guys. And again, this just is like icing on the cake. Super cool. Thanks for watching. If you want to pick this up, it's linked down below. I'll see you guys down the road. Peace.